following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Yeah, Brendan's got his bag of ones ready, so...
Bag of ones. I just flipped that coin that's got a 20 or a 1 on it.
Now...
Yeah, that coin, I don't have a bag of them.
I believe you were... I don't remember if everybody was in the ship with the damaged individual.
I know I was.
I was walking away from a security office,
And I was still there.
making calls to people as I went.
Okay. Have you got any more calls to make?
I need to stop off by that Asari commando who is being held for questioning. She'll be the Asari one.
Yes. Well, yeah, they are basically going to let the witnesses go, because the other suspects, I should say, go, because yeah, they think you've got the perp. So
Think. Uh-oh. Look what you did, Zardoz.
Should have gone for the head.
so yeah, she'll be basically
Who's he?
getting ready to leave the.
I guess I should really bring up that document with all the names in it. Because it, might be slightly important. Daily notes, there you are. What we know. Really good title, because there's never going to be another quest. Irene Lotus, that was it.
Yes. Yes, he's basically getting ready to leave the stadium and.
Irene Lotus.
Oh, Commander Centurius.
Yes.
How can I help?
You are an associate of Sergius Marinus?
Yes.
Unfortunately, it seems that his condition has been exploited by an outside party, and he's going to need support more than ever.
Yes, I was given a briefing, I suppose, about what happened.
He could use what's the word when two people aren't trying to kill each other? A friend?
A friend.
Yes, yes.
Surely you know what a friend is, Commander. Even if it's... You should at least know the definition.
I know what a friend is, of course. Yes, when those two people don't want to kill each other. Anyway, you could use one.
Well, I do plan to go to the hospital and visit him as soon as I haven't been told if he's there yet, but I overheard talk that they were wanting to move him to a hospital to help treat him.
Well, that's good. Carry on.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Have a good day. Have a good day. I didn't even get to watch my particle games. It was a good fucking day. God. It was a bad day. Bad bye.
Yeah, there was a very exciting Biodible game that was. It was like kind of it was kind of boring for the first half, and then something exciting happened.
People are going to be talking about that one for weeks.
Come on, call Ira.
Yes, hello.
That charitable trust thing.
Oh, yes, I have good news for you on that.
Excellent. I also have an amendment.
Oh?
Yeah, we need to pivot it more towards taking care of the medical bills of a special victim who was a puppet in the whole thing. I'll flick you some details.
Of course. I've managed to make somewhat of a deal with a local carnival sort of fun fair place that's currently on the planet you're on, in the city you're in.
You have to make an appearance.
But I wanted to run things by you before, finalizing things. Because it is your decision after all.
A carnival.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to unpack that a bit.
So there is...
Better not be a thing where you have to get an injection before you're allowed to see John Cena. Even though you're going to die soon anyway.
There is essentially a carnival fun fair that operates on the edge of the city, and they were...
You are all going. You will have fun or I will kill you.
And they were willing to make a deal that if the parties involved, i.e. you and the Sidewinders, were willing to merely cover the operating costs of the next day, they would put all profits towards this cause of yours.
Well, send me a breakdown on those numbers. See if we can even afford to do this.
Of course.
I mean, we just bought a lab. Things are tight.
Haven't we not done that until we sell the ship?
Quarries can't afford it.
So that means that you need to sell that shit for high to your peers.
So basically, it's basically 10,000 credits is the basic operating costs for a day.
And they're on the other side of the ledger. How much do they normally make in a day?
Oh, they make in a day they would make hundreds of thousands.
Just transact it out of my account. I'll take care of that now. Tiala doesn't need to know about this. She'll just get mad. She'll just get so mad.
Hundreds of thousands a day. I wonder if I could buy that.
Just buy them.
Besides which, what am I going to use my money on? Nothing. That's what. I have nothing left I need to buy because everything doesn't work like it should.
What about your super incredible tactical cloak upgrade?
I don't get that. No, I don't get things for me. Only other players get things for them. I have to spend all my stuff on you fucks.
Back in your workshop,
We'll make things for everyone.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you basically wing that to Tiala?
Yeah. No, I'm going to wing it to Ira.
No, are you... Oh, you mean the...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
keeping it secret.
It's like Tiala's got other things she needs to worry about right now. She can find out about this later. She's had enough stress and burden for right now. I can tell her when she's relaxing a bit.
Don't bother her,
I
yeah.
thought it was relaxing.
Well, you know
You're not that tense.
You know what Tiala's like. If everything is all calm, she gets all stressed out. Then as soon as shit gets...
What a great
kicked off-
segue into the sponsor of today's episode,
Oh, yeah.
Aggravated.com.
And bitch wallet. No. I don't know.
That's going to be how Lurgain makes his millions of Tiala monies. I'm going to invent the bitch wallet. Hey. Instead of having a thing that folds up your cards and keeps them safe, how about just sandwiching them together with a rubber band between two bits of aluminium? It's totally the same thing. Your cards don't end up all crappy like mine do at all.
Bitch wallet.
Bitch wallet. Buy it. bitch. You know you're gonna. Yeah, I've got 2 of those fucking things now. Like, I'm not super happy with the one. It's like, this isn't actually that good. It's not a...
But you'll say it as like your sponsor video.
Hey, if they want to sponsor me, then that was just fooling, dog. I was clowning, yo. That was all caps. Wait, that's not how you use that phrase. Fuck it. I'm sorry. That was
now.
That was Finner hats. There we go.
I'm surprised that like Raid Shadow Legends doesn't have a guy in it named Ridge Wallet. You know, better they start mixing.
Some of those heroes of champions have been clearly using Manscaped, though. But anyway, those are the things I needed to do right then, right there.
Okay.
So then I suppose I'll just slowly head to the ship to continue working.
Okay, I will rotate around to Tiala.
Were we still at the office, or were we at the shop?
Yeah, we're still at the office because we went and had to speak. We were just finished speaking to the other ones that were detained and apologising, and they were going to take the doctor and the vehicle and head back to the ship because we're releasing him into the doctor's care. So that's where we're going.
Yes, with the doctor.
With the doctor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot quieter in the basically in the stadium now because everybody has actually been let go.
Great, more labour, more firings, wonderful. Fuck, I hate WWE.
Yeah, so you guys get in the car and basically put the doctor and pootle your way back to the ship.
Which is
Alright.
in the middle of
What-
the stadium.
what-
Oh no, we
what-
lifted off, didn't we?
While casually driving back, just going, Tiala, can you check my logic on something, right? You know, we've been trying to come up with a pattern for all of the victims to fit. One was guilty of, greed. One was guilty of crimes of violence or wrath. One was guilty of crimes of lust. Do Asari have like a 7 deadly sins thing, or
But there's
like
only 5 of them.
What's in the box?
I was going to say they don't have lust. That's not a sin. That's awesome.
a human framework? Because if this is a thing, then there's like 7. And-
greed, gluttony, lust, sloth,
Pride,
Pride.
envy, and Stephen.
Yeah. But do you know anything about she was an acolyte or something, right? Do we know anything about...
I know as much that she was an acolyte for... What was it? For
Peria.
Okay, so what is that person... What is that person...
They're responsible.
The doctor's in the car.
Pyres.
Pyres.
Pyres, yeah.
Well, the doctor's in the car, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she would know.
Let's see if the doctor... She probably
Look, you
will.
know the 3 bints that cut the threads of fate?
Goddess.
She's the end one.
I know.
She's the goddess of death.
That's about all I know. I'd never...
But, like, what kind of death? Is it like...
Transitional. She basically guides spirits. See, the Siari religion believes that when one dies, their spirit or essence moves on to other life in the galaxy, and Pyres is responsible for transitioning that life.
Like afterlife? Like Asari afterlife? Reincarnation?
I suppose reincarnation would be somewhat of an analogy.
Do we need to tell Logain about... Like, does that seem valid to you? Do we need to tell him that maybe we've got a 7-hit wonder here, and we've only seen 5?
We have the culprit, surely.
No, we do, because I checked her mind and she's working alone. It's only her. We proved that.
Okay.
But that won't hold up in court.
No.
But she also rolled over and accepted what was doing, so maybe there's 2 others already been targeted or process ongoing on them.
I don't know.
I'm gonna just update the battle net, and it's just gonna go still driving. It's just like 1 victim, wrath, lust, love.
You're basically linking and tagging. Yeah. and then if those two
but-
don't have a...
But the
The
Asari
Asari don't have
but
7 deadly sins.
No,
I
but-
mean, I don't know. Oh.
the other one that was killed, she was an informant. She was doing good for the Citadel.
No. It doesn't matter what you think she was doing. It matters what the perpetrator thought of them. So if they thought... I don't know the person. And if I don't know the person, I don't know what they're being judged on. But if they thought, oh, hey, they've always been skating by on stuff and never done anything, they might comply to sloth.
I don't know any of the...
It's just a framework. Maybe they fit into it, maybe they don't, but we might have somebody that's probably targeted 7 people and we've only identified 5.
We could go back and I could ask her.
Well, you're one of the bosses.
I'll send Logain. Did you catch all that?
Yeah.
Do you think I need to go back and talk to her?
I'm just going to pause for a minute here and ask Ken. One of the questions we asked, when after she rolled over, was why, and then she said why, and I don't know if you passed your roll on that.
I did.
What did she say?
About...
Why she did
She
this?
wanted to cover up the one murder.
the other the other murders were because
only to cover
she
it
did
up.
also say they were all bad people, so
Yeah.
she basically said she was basically doing it to draw attention away from
The actual target.
the target.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to
create
send that
multiple
push
sort of
video.
controversial.
I'm going to send the video of that back and and just be like, so I mean, like, if you think she's going to carry on punishing bad people, then yes, you do. But
I'll see back. Yeah, I agree. I just what Rosa may think. I just had to at least get a second opinion on it. I was sure of it, but I'll say Rosie.
I mean, it probably doesn't hurt to ask another question. I mean, after all, you've got the power.
Gigi.
Just because I want to get back to the ship first, so you see.
Well, she's currently in custody. It's not
Yeah,
like
I'll have
she's
to go
going anywhere in a hurry. So
Yeah, she's right back there. You just turn around. You've gone for a minute. Just turn around. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. You get to interrogate people and invade their minds. It's more practice for you.
No.
Technically, it should also run a Paragon point. You're putting yourself way out of joint here for making sure there isn't a serial killer already in custody. But like, you can get her on more. It's like, you know you want to do it. You know you do. What if it is? Then we've got even more adventures to go on. What I do, well, you all go off to a ceremony. Because
I see what you're trying to do.
Because fuck sleep, right?
you can sleep on the way to the ceremony.
You know, you only just need enough, you just need enough sleep to not become that guy.
I'll say to Rosa, I'm sure it's all right.
Well, if you're sure.
If you wish me to ask some more questions, it's up to you. I mean, but I asked the ones that were important and got the answers that got them answered.
Look, I'm just trying to work out the framework in which any and all of this makes sense.
I think
and there are gaps.
I think she was just trying to cover up the one murder she wanted to achieve. I mean, to at least for what he said was he had to wait to shoot the first victim until the exact right moment to make it look like it could have been either one, which it did for a bit, didn't it?
Okay, just some of it didn't make sense, like why she bothered. She didn't attack targets of opportunity. She didn't attack targets that were local. She brought in outsiders from out of the system to attack them.
I don't.
Well, that was all. I mean, like,
I mean, she brought the second one or the first one in from system because she wanted to make it look like Arya was doing it.
It really did look like
It really did look like it for a bit. I mean,
That was the only one she literally brought in. The others she knew
were all going to be
gonna
there,
be there because they
of
would.
circumstances and
She figured they were all pieces of shit.
yeah. And we could talk about this more later
What else you got to do on this drive?
because there's a person here that can hear, and she knows about my powers. This one doesn't.
Ah, good point.
Yes,
I mean,
at least then I can explain.
I have a better solution. You can carry on your conversation, just snap the doctor's neck and push her out.
No, but she's meant to help your friend Gigi.
Chaos Mommy!
He is not a friend. He is a peer.
Well, Asia Kurtwood Smith from Stray Dog.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Which is Reeve.
I'll send the girlfriend a message saying hopefully we'll catch up soon. You guys still at the hospital, and I'll send Elanya a message saying we're on our way.
Ionia's still in the ship with
Yes.
Zalo. So before I flick to Zalo, you will get just a quick message back from Lilia. That just says yes, we'll still here.
Right.
The whole team's there basically at the moment. She said we probably won't be here for much longer. She's stable and everything's going to be okay.
So I'll send back. So where are you all drinking? Because that's what they'll do next.
We haven't worked that out yet, she says, but there is a place we usually go.
So keep us informed. Right.
Was there anything else, Rosa, before I jump to Zalu, who is at the ship with the Goyles?
Goyles.
The Goyles. And he's and of course Sergius, who is nursing a bottle of dextro wine. Yeah, so what are you up to while you're...
Just hanging around in the room, making sure he doesn't do something stupid.
Was it her friend Alania's got him covered still with a gun? Although the sisters don't seem to be covering him in any way. They're just talking with each other. But Cinnabon occasionally just keeps an eye on him.
I'll go lean over on the wall by them, but I'll just every now and then make sure I'm watching him.
Yeah, Alania's got him straight up covered. So
It was Brazina and what's the actual name of Cinnamon?
Cinerina.
Cinerina.
Oh yes,
So you're a chemist?
yes,
And you work at a pharmacy?
that's correct. Yes.
You have this might be rude. You have a lot more skills than I would think of a normal pharmacy worker.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I have been doing this for over 100 years, so
True, there is that.
you get to, even if you're not a doctor who dispenses the medicine, you get to see enough cases over that time of everything to know what generally does what. Although, to be fair, I probably should have checked first if he had any allergies. I didn't take that precaution.
Yes, we definitely should have done that. I was wondering, would you be willing to impart some of that knowledge to me over time?
You want me to teach you about chemistry?
Well, I know enough about certain aspects of chemistry. I'm more reactions than I am medicinal.
Aren't you the one who likes to blow things up?
Yeah, reaction.
She face palms.
To be fair, I think we all like to blow things up. And so does she, otherwise she wouldn't be a chemist.
Yeah. I don't have.
There we go.
I don't have a monopoly.
My danger sense is tingling.
But I would start to struggle if I were to, like you did today, come up with a an anti-serum or a serum of some kind with remarkably minimal ingredients.
As long as I had a blood and the medication itself, that's the main things I needed.
Just it could be very, very helpful for me to learn some of that stuff. I mean,
thankfully the rest just needed over the counter, like penicillin and other things that are really easy to get hold of.
Hey Logan, I got this designer drug you want to try.
No, I'm good.
you never know when it might.
Cheeto does.
You never know when it might save Rose's life.
You cunning bastard!
In the field.
In the field.
In the field!
Where there are bullets.
They could have chemical rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not going to teach you for free.
Of course I wouldn't dare impose that.
Alright then, I could probably show you some things.
He'll trade you sex for... This is a deal that's totally all about you, and not just me getting two things I want.
Obviously, we won't go into any of that now, but maybe on the way to... Where are we going again?
Oh, that's a good
Thessia?
Thessia. On the way to Thessia.
Are you sure you don't need something now? Seriously looking at you?
You're looking a little
Your
pale.
eyes look a bit bloodshot.
You can't see my eyes.
No, I can't. But I just wanted to see how you'd react to that.
I'm sure I just need
Your
some...
suit is all clammy.
It's always like that. Keeps it nice and cool.
So Tiala and Rosa arrive outside the shop with the doctor.
Wait, we were at the stadium, weren't we? The ship's in the stadium.
Yep.
No, he lifted off out of the stadium because we were crushing the land.
I actually wasn't sure if we did or not. I thought it would be pretty funny if
I
they
don't
went...
recall if you'd left the stadium yet or not. Yeah, I thought it was still there.
Well, no, because not everyone was on the ship.
I just,
so
yeah.
Right, then we would have taken the car, we would have walked. Look, we got there first thing,
You guys
so...
totally took a car out to the spaceport.
Logan's going to the carnival.
Carnival, alright.
Oh.
I've got work to do.
Okay, we'll say you moved it back to the docking port because
I take 10 on that maneuver.
I was literally just like, I sure hope he takes 10 on the way out.
so yeah, you guys arrive at the
What's the doctor's name again? Dr.
Something...
Volvula.
Dr. Solana Duress.
That's right, Duress.
Trish?
Yes, Tiala.
Grant access to Dr. Salam Turius.
I assume she's the Asari accompanying you. Very well. Access granted.
Right.
Because it's important.
After you.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
I'll follow the doctor up.
Yeah. Doors open and Rosa clomps in, and then there's an Asari dressed in a medical uniform behind her. And then...
Not me.
Not Tiala, apparently. I was going to say Tiala bringing up the rear, but Tiala's like, not me. They're just like, okay. Then.
So I'm going up, but I'm not in the medical uniform.
No.
No, yeah, Tiala brings all the rear. She brings the swag like nobody can. Don't need to brag.